everybody.
Hey guys.
Happy Thursday. It is 9:30 where we are coming to you from Alberta. I don't even know if there's a time change yet. I never did hear the outcome of that.
I think it's in November or something.
No, but remember the election? There was like this big debate.
Oh.
So I don't know. Did you hear if there's a time change happening or not? I have no idea. Anyways, we are coming to you for our Thursday night Let's Chat Thursday. And tonight's topic is the letter J. So I thought, how appropriate, all things James. As you may have known, if you have watched any of our live videos or any video really, I tend to dominate the conversation. Obviously, I'm super chatty. That's what I think got us through our first date, actually, was that I carried a conversation. James is super, super shy and nervous and typically doesn't like being on camera, but here we are. So anyway, so tonight is all things James. So I am going to actually be asking you a ton of questions to let these wonderful people that are watching to get to know you better.
Perfect.
Right? So James.
So Vanessa.
What is your middle name?
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Robert.
And where did that name come from?
My mom gave it to me.
No.
True story.
No way.
No, it's my dad's name.
Sorry. It's been a super long day today. So James Robert Good, named after your father.
Correct.
Do you have any nicknames?
I do. A couple are inappropriate, but yes, I have Jim Bob. And
there's like, who calls you that?
My mom used to.
Oh, yes, your mom.
And then there's Jimmy.
I was going to say, there's I only know one person in our friend circle who calls you anything but James. So hi, Todd, if you're watching. So where did you grow up?
In Leduc, an area.
Which is about 20 minutes from us.
From where we are now, yeah.
But you didn't always live in town?
No.
You can also talk freely.
I like talking, okay. I grew up in Leduc.
Tell us about where you grew up.
And then I moved to an acreage out by Millet, and then back to Leduc, and then now I'm here on a farm out by New Sarepta.
Did you did you think that you would end up on a farm or an acre? No?
I always thought I'd just be in town. I'd be a city boy.
Well, he is a city boy.
Kind of, yes.
Kind of. We've broke you in over the last 7 years living out here. You're definitely super handy on the farm, that's for sure. But your dad was a mechanic.
Yeah.
See, I like to dominate the conversation. But so you found your way around the farm and the barn, and I'm glad that you're here, because without you, I don't think I'd be living out here.
No.
So I don't want to ask that question because that's for later. Do you have any siblings?
I have one sister. We're 5 years apart.
It's because you're old.
I'm not old. I mean, I'm in my prime.
Yeah, well, that if you were a steak, you'd be well aged.
I'm medium rare right now.
Okay, and so do you have any other family that lives in the area? Where?
Not really, no. No. Saskatchewan and Jasper are my two closest immediate families.
There's a couple other relatives in Alberta.
Well, yeah.
But you do have a small family.
I do have a very small family, very tight-knit.
I have a very small family as well.
No, you don't.
I'm an only child.
I know, but you have family all over this countryside. Everybody apparently owns a farm around here.
I'm related to a lot of people, and I have a ton of cousins, but like my immediate family is only 3 of us.
Fair enough. Yeah. Hi, Jerry and Christy.
Thanks for tuning in. So tell us some more about yourself. Like, what do you like to do on your free time, if you have any?
On my free time, nap.
Yeah, but I don't let you nap very often.
No, you don't. Tinker away in the barn. Fixing stuff.
Like?
The quad, the truck mainly, cleaning the truck. I am a...
that takes up a ton of time.
I'm kind of anal on cleanliness, so the truck is usually always clean. You ever seen pictures or whatever? I used to wash it before I met Vanessa. I used to wash my truck usually 3 to 4 times a week. If it got a little bit dirty,
Lord. She
goes to the car wash.
You're ridiculous. When I met James, that's true. Your truck was meticulously clean. And I actually remember thinking, good Lord, help us if we ever have kids one day. And we did.
Yeah.
And you know what? The truck is reasonably clean, but definitely kids live in it. So I think actually if we touch this, it'll
Jerry.
come. So Jerry and Christine are asking that James is in his prime. So what does that mean? It means you're over the hill now. You turned 41 this year.
I am over the hill, aren't I?
What's your favorite beverage of choice that you enjoy drinking?
Rum and Pepsi.
A rum and Pepsi.
Yeah. That's my go-to.
Don't think we have anything other than rum in this house, to be honest.
I have Scotch.
Oh, that's true.
I like Scotch.
Tell the story about who got you into Scotch.
My uncle in Grand Forks. He's old school. He drinks every night. He by his pool in his gazebo. He drinks his Scotch and has his cigar or pipe every night.
I love it.
Yeah. So I don't smoke, but the Scotch, he got me on Scotch, and that's what I buy now.
Because you're an old man.
I know, I'm an old man.
So his uncle is like 85 or 86 now. And whenever we go to visit them, yeah, like every single night we were out there, we swim all day, we have an awesome supper, and then we go out to the gazebo around the pool and we sit and visit, and he sips his Scotch and has his cigars. And I don't know, I just find it so fascinating. It's
peaceful, actually.
It's so peaceful. But I'm like, I hope that's where I'm at when I'm 86, not smoking cigars, but just still just having a drink and just visiting. And I don't know, it's very relaxing.
Enjoying life.
Yeah, it's very, yeah. Okay, so what else? I wanted to play a little game, actually, kind of like, I don't know if it's called the dating game or the newlywed game or something like that. But anyway, I've come up with 10 questions, and I've already pre-wrote down my answers to what I think James is going to say. So we'll see how well I know James. And in the process, you also get to know James. Okay. So what is your favorite movie?
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Oh, hey.
That one. That was the first movie that we watched on our big screen TV when we bought it.
I know. And that big screen was a 55-inch. That was big back then.
Yeah. I felt, well, because it was in 2010 or 2011 we got this TV. So yeah, it was huge. I felt like we were in the movie. It was so cool.
Now it's too small.
Yeah, now we need a bigger one. Okay. So what's your favorite food?
Lobster.
Oh, I knew that too. I put steak and mashed potatoes.
That's a good one.
Every year for your birthday, you used to go to Red Lobster, and then he met me, and I don't eat lobster, and so he had to go to a different place. So we compromised.
Yeah, not seafood.
We compromised on the keg because I could have steak and James could have lobster. Yeah. Okay, question number 3. Your favorite place to travel?
Well, that's an easy one. Mexico.
Oh, yes. Mexico. Question number 4. Do you like sweet or salty food?
That's a good one, but I'd have to say salty.
Salty. James doesn't eat chocolate because he's weird.
No, chocolate does not agree with me.
He's also lactose intolerant, so it's probably good.
Yes.
Favorite thing to do in the summer?
Camping is the main one.
Obviously, camping. See, I'm not the only one who thinks you're weird. Question number
Weirdo.
Yeah, it's not just me. Okay, so most memorable date that you've been on, and I had to clarify this with James. It's not a calendar date. It's like a date where you went out with someone.
Someone as in you?
Well, it could be, maybe I wasn't your most memorable date.
No, you were. It's just which one, though. At the Ledge Grounds when we went there.
I said Boston Pizza because that was our first date we went on. Okay. So who said I love you first?
I did.
See, and I think I did.
No, there's a discrepancy
I put
there.
Me. We're going to have to talk about that
we'll
later.
Talk about that one later.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
The Caribbean.
I was going to put that too. Put California.
Well, it's close. You started with a C.
But what part of the Caribbean? That's kind of a big...
It is a big area, but St. Thomas, St. Martin's, in that area.
We watch a lot of Caribbean
you guys
life.
should come for pancakes. They are pretty good. I can make my special pancakes.
Yeah, we make pancakes every Sunday, pretty much every Sunday. James is getting more creative and making Mickey Mouse pancakes for the girls, and Ember has to have whipped cream on them. And
I haven't made my actual homemade from scratch pancakes for a while.
This is true.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you let the dog in?
I'm gonna let Chewbacca in. Hold on.
James makes, it's a recipe out of Joanna Gaines's recipe book, her first one, because she has two. And it's, I think, just home style pancakes or traditional pancakes, or I don't know. And they're made with real buttermilk. They're
deadly. Well, they're really good.
Amazing. And you have to let them sit for how long?
Half hour.
Yeah. So James has to get up before everybody else.
Yeah, I should have to get my butt out of bed.
Okay. Question number 9. What's your least favorite part of your body?
Perfect. What are you talking about? I don't have a least favorite.
Everybody has something that they don't like on their body.
I don't know. That's a good one. My tummy.
It's close. I put your love handles.
They went down. What are you talking about?
Okay, so last question of this game is, what's your biggest pet peeve?
When things are out of order.
I put slow drivers.
That's a good one, actually. Yes. That is definitely within the top 5.
Because I have to deal with that every morning. And it's getting to the point where even our daughter in the back seats, why is this person going so slow? Drives me crazy.
Yes, OCD is a big one for me.
James is so OCD. Very, very OCD. Like everything. We used to own a business, and it was a play place and a coffee shop. And in the play place, we had all the kids' toys, so moms could go drink coffee. They're like a big thing. Now, when we opened them, there wasn't so many of them. Anyway, you could tell the days that James came to help clean up, because all the little ride-on toys were all parked in parallel, and everything was lined up in a certain order. Our staff would come in the morning and they would know. They're like, yep, James cleaned up in the playroom last night.
Everyone was parked in their spot.
Ember is definitely
she's got my genes.
Got that gene from you. Yeah, she's super particular. Yeah. Like I'm really particular too, but James is like, especially like in the barn, like you say, you like to tinker and stuff. So most of you know, if you've been following along, my dad had a stroke in June. So he's not at home anymore. He's in a long-term care facility. And in the barn, he has a number of tools, and he's an old school farmer. I mean, there is stuff
everywhere.
It drives us absolutely insane. And so we were talking that next summer or spring, probably, because summer we're always busy, we want to put out a bunch of tarps in the barn, and we want to literally take everything, pull it out. And I'm an organizer, so I want to make piles. You know, what are we keeping? What can we toss?
Mm-hmm.
Create spaces for things. You go to the, what's it called? Toolbox.
This is how much time she spends in the barn.
The box with the tools in it, and you're constantly complaining. There's like, I don't even know the two different types.
There is metric and standard, or in wrenches all in one drawer in a pile. I'll tell you how much that drives me absolutely nuts.
Yes.
And the best part is all our tractors are metric, and all we have is standard. So trying to find the right wrench to use is a challenge as well.
Yeah. So that's a huge project that we have to undertake.
Yes, that's Vanessa's dad's barn.
Jerry and Christine were asking if that's our dad, my dad's barn. Yes. So we live on a farm. It's our family farm. My parents live in the same yard as us. So the girls get to have their grandma just 50 feet away from them, which is
convenient.
I couldn't ask for anything else. So we have this huge barn that's been in the, my grandpa used to dairy farm. And since then, like, my dad didn't continue dairy farming. So the barn is just kind of a shed kind of now, storage.
It's just a big garage.
Big garage. Yeah. That's a better word than a shed. Anyways, is there anything else particular? Like, how many pets did you have growing up?
2, cat and a dog, Smokey and Bandit. Yes, we named them Smokey and Bandit.
You know what? And I've known you for how many years? 12 years. And I know that was your pets' names, but until you said them together right now.
I don't know if anyone's caught on to that, but you had put 2 and 2 together.
I have never put 2 and 2 together.
I know, it's creative.
Holy smokes. Okay. It's been a super long day. Obviously, you guys, I'm not drinking. I swear. I don't know why I'm so giddy. I think it's because I'm putting him on the spotlight, and it's just super entertaining to me.
Yeah, you like making fun of me. That's what happened.
Not making fun of you. I just like seeing you have to be the one doing most of the talking.
Yeah, that's rough.
Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you got some entertainment out of that and got to know who James is a little bit more. If you have any questions, let us know. We're open books. I won't tell you my social security number, though. That's probably a little bit too much oversharing. But I hope you guys have a great night. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm super excited about it. We have some big plans this weekend. It's a surprise for the girls. It's not super big, but we have some fun plans this weekend. We haven't told the girls, so I'm super excited to get their reaction tomorrow night when they find out. Anyways, I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, and we will see you next Thursday on Let's Chat Thursday.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great night.
See you.